So this is my second review from my blog slash channel from All TV, including Crappy. Today I'll be reviewing Supernatural episode Clip Show from Season 8. Overall, I'd say this was an enjoyable episode. Let's start off with the good points of. Now, the first thing I love is when Crawley is on Supernatural. I am a huge Crawley fan. I mean, he is my favorite villain. I love Mark Sheppard. I love his voice. I love his interaction with the boys. I love that he's like the only villain that knows how to get in there. I love how he calls Sam Moose. It makes me laugh whenever he's on. I even love how he calls Castiel the cutest angel. Oh, I just love when he's on. He's perfect. Another part of the episode I found funny and enjoyable was Castiel's concern of them having a dungeon. I gotta agree with Castiel. I'm a little concerned when they have a dungeon, especially when you know how Dean tortured people in hell. It makes me kind of concerned. But another part that I loved. Also, I'm starting to like that, Dean and Sam are finally getting along. I mean, how many times do we have to see these guys argue? Oh, why'd you leave me there in purgatory? Met some girl. Oh, you have a vampire as a best friend. Finally, we're seeing, the brothers that we love. We love when they get along. I know we love when they fight, but I'm finally happy that we're getting that love and confidence that they see in each other. Dean having confidence in Sam that he can complete these trials, something that I'm glad for. Also, did I mention Crawley's back? Come on, who doesn't love Crawley? Even the comment by Abaddon that Crawley, the salesman, is the king of hell, I loved it. He's so funny asking them, what are you wearing? I love it. Who doesn't love him? Come on. I mean, everybody loves him. Also, another thing I enjoyed, seeing old faces. People from Season 1. I love that we brought people back from Season 1 that they saved. It was something that we haven't seen in a while, and even though they weren't really, huge, important characters, it was just nice seeing familiar faces that the boys, have people that they're concerned about. That, hey, not everybody they know has died. I miss you, Bobby. You were one of my favorite characters. Come on. Loved it. And also, did I mention how much I love Crawley? He even found the books. Oh, come on. Who else would take the time to find those books? He's read them all, too. It's perfect. I love it. I love when he's on. I really hope that if they do close the gates of hell, that he's going to be on, because I love him. He's my fave. Now, there were some things in this episode that I did not enjoy. All I've got to say, why did we leave a demon alone? Come on, agents. We know better than this. We know this is a bad thing. We know we don't leave them alone. But of course, we left Abaddon alone, who was a knight of hell. Did we think they weren't going to escape? I know there was a phone call. One of you could have stayed in there and painted the room with, graffiti. Make sure the demon didn't get out. But we left him alone. We left the demon alone. Why? We know better than this. We know they're going to escape. We've seen this happen numerous times. Come on. Disappointing. Amateur move, boys. Amateur move. Also, am I the one who does not trust Metatron? I know he's coming off as a good guy, but I don't trust this whole, let's close the gates of heaven. Something's going to happen. He's not telling Castiel the whole entire truth. And Castiel, how many times have you bought into these things? I'm going to open the gates of purgatory. Bad move. Come on, Cass. You gotta know, you gotta stop trusting these people. You gotta stop thinking, oh, this is going to be a good idea. It's not going to be a good idea. We all know, Cass, this is going to bite you in the butt later. Come on. Also, like I said, I like seeing the old familiar faces, but if we're going to do that, we really couldn't find two characters that weren't from Season 1. I mean, the first character, I understood why we had the girl, her and Sam's relation, but why this character in the beginning? Why did they have to be from Season 1? Why didn't we pick someone from Season 2? Season 3, we have plenty of people we could have picked from. I would have liked them to see not two from Season 1. That's all I've got to say on that. Not a huge deal, but I don't think we needed to do that. Also, Did I mention Egypt leaving a demon alone? Amateur move. Amateur move. Disappointed in that. They know better. I know the episode wouldn't have happened, but come on, Sam and Dean. You gotta know better. Overall, though, I still gotta say I enjoyed this episode than a lot of the other ones I've enjoyed this season. So, I'd watch this episode.